Welcome, everybody. Welcome back from the weekend. It's Second Chance Week. It's a Halloween week. It's a lot of things going on. I did want to say I saw people in the comments remembering actor Leslie Jordan, who we tragically lost today. As I always like to say, when artists like this pass away, we're fortunate to have the body of work that they left behind. So watch something of Leslie Jordan's that makes you laugh. He was a hilarious human being, and he will be missed. I want to switch gears here. Knight1137 likes the graphics. So do we. Shout out to our graphics department who always does a great job. Now, we asked you what Halloween candy you're going to be giving out. This is in a week, so you have a little bit of time to prepare. Here's what you're saying. Mrs. Rockstar17 hands out Snickers. That's great. Love that one. JDolls2225 hands out Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I saw a lot of people saying they handed out both of these, including not Super PR Nurse. You don't give out any candy. That's all right. If you don't, there are a lot of alternatives there. We're going to get into that in just a second. Day Gillerman, 114213, gives out assorted big candy bars. Love that. That's like the Rockstar move. Mandy Blue hands out the Snickers, the Reese's Cups, and Kit Kats. Absolutely love that. We have Joe Knight, who hands out potato chips. I assume not single potato chips, but like small bags, like snack bags of potato chips. Interesting. It's good. Salty to go with the sweet. Gotta love that. Madison Terry, 23, hands out Tootsie Pops, another favorite on Halloween night. Mizzou Momster hands out Score bars. Very fancy. Love those it's like dark chocolate and toffee. Very fancy. Very fancy snack for the kids. K-Say, or KK, is giving out 100 grand bars. Love those too. Lots of caramel in there. And finally, we have Hoosier Mama 1966 handing out Mounds. Almond Joy's got the nuts, Mounds don't. Dark chocolate and coconut. Love that. Sounds good. Now, folks, it is Halloween week, and that means we've got a whole week's worth of Halloween-themed games raised from the grave for you here at Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. Open the crypt of your memory and reanimate the bits of information you have there so they can help you chase down today's grand prize. Take a look. That is $1,000. And if you can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice Halloween, candy, and horror trivia questions from prior games, prior years, you will win a share of it. Now, in this game, you will also earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1. And that's the case even if you've been eliminated. So, let's say you get eliminated from grand prize contention. I'm very sorry to hear that happen, but you should stick around, keep earning bonus SB by getting questions right, and then at the end of the game, you'll need to claim your bonus SB in order to keep them, but that's really simple. It is as simple as clicking a button that will appear on your screen at the end of the game, so stick around till the end. But if you are a grand prize winner, your bonus is claimed for you automatically and rolled into your share of that $1,000 grand prize. Now, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. You can rejoin using SB. It's generally 1 SB to rejoin, or you can use a free rejoin. If you don't have any, you can just click Get More Rejoins in the main menu at the end of the game. You can earn rejoins by watching videos. That's right. But also, you know, this is a second chance week, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each game you play just for being here. So the rejoins you earn from this game will be credited to your account before Tuesday's game begins, and so on. It's always credited before the following game begins. Keep playing all week long because every game you play will earn you 3 free rejoins. Finally, if you're looking for more SB outside of what you win from today's game, I would be remiss if I did not mention that we have the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu, which you can click at any time to be taken to an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to earn SB towards your daily goal. It's always there, and it's worth checking out after the game and really anytime a game is not happening. All right, these comments are being carried away by angry villagers who just want the game to start. So let's do that right now with question number 1. Here it is. In the Friday the 13th movies, what kind of mask does Jason Voorhees wear? Is it a ski mask, a hockey mask, or a surgical mask? What kind of mask is Jason wearing? He's not the killer in part 1, and in the second film, Jason's just wearing a bag on his head while killing people. It isn't until part 3 that he finally dons his famous hockey mask. That's right, it's a goalie mask, a hockey goalie mask. Hockey mask was the answer. 96% of you getting that one right. Well done. That is what I like to see. Starting off strong, and we already have the people who got eliminated rejoining, and even more people rejoining who are maybe stragglers, a little late. We have we have just about 31,000 people in grand prize contention. Almost 32,000 of you here playing the game. And the best news I have for you right now is that from here on in, every question you get right earns you 1 bonus SB. So let's get into that right now with question number 2. What term is used for the miniature versions of candy that are handed out at Halloween? Is it fun size, teeny weenies, or chompster? What do we call those little teeny candies? I'm just going to come out and say it, okay? This name is not true. More candy would be fun, not less candy. So why do we even call them fun size? I don't mean to get off on like a stand-up comedy rant, but obviously fun size is the answer. But I feel like everybody's with me. I don't think I'm knocking down any barriers there to say that we prefer more candy, not less candy. Let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Mary Shelley wrote which classic horror novel? Is it The Invisible Man, Frankenstein, or Dracula? Which of those was written by Mary Shelley? While on a retreat with some other writers, she joined a bet to see who could write the most frightening ghost story. And she won with the tale that would later become Frankenstein. Frankenstein is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. That was the toughest one we've had so far. We had 10% of you eliminated on that one. But now you have a choice, which is to rejoin, take another chance at winning the game, or to play for bonus SB. Those are the 2 good choices that you have in front of you, because if you leave early, you leave money on the table. If you don't win the grand prize, you got to claim the bonus SB you earned, and that requires you to stick around. All right, we had just about everybody who was eliminated come back in. Love to see that resilience. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB. Which of these movies is not set during Dia de los Muertos? Is it Coco, The Tree of Life, or The Book of Life? One of those was not a film that took place during Dia de los Muertos. Mexico's Day of the Dead celebration begins on November 1st, and a few movies take place during that holiday, most recently Pixar's Coco, but Tree of Life is not one of those movies. That's right, Book of Life is the one that takes place during Dia de los Muertos. 74% of you getting that one right. This was our hardest one yet. 26% of you eliminated, 20% going with Book of Life. Could be a little confusing. Tree of Life, I believe, is a Brad Pitt movie. Book of Life is, again, if you to look at the posters, you would think a lot of the themes are similar to Coco. 2 wonderful movies taking place during Dia de los Muertos. I love Coco. Cried like a baby at the end of it, which I think any of us would. I bet you some of you playing also cried. Of the 25% of you who were eliminated, though, there were over 75% of you who came right back in. We still have over 27,000 people in grand prize contention, and we're almost halfway done with this game. So let's get to question 5, worth 1 bonus SP if you get it right. Here it is. Skull Island is the home of which monster? Is it King Kong, Godzilla, or Mothra? Skull Island is the home of which monster? Hidden somewhere off the coast of Sumatra is Skull Island, home to a number of bizarre and oversized beasts, including the 8th wonder of the world himself, King Kong. Dun, 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 dun. That's not his theme song. I love King Kong, and 91% of you got that one right. Well done. Godzilla kind of lives beneath the sea. The 7% of you. I forget where Mothra lives, but I know it's not Skull Island. Skull Island is the home of King Kong, the great King Kong. If you haven't seen Godzilla vs. Kong, by the way, which came out, I think 2021, somewhere in there, it's very, very good. I highly suggest it. We are halfway done this game. We still have over 25,000 people in grand prize contention, and we are on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Where would you go to visit the house that inspired Disneyland's Haunted Mansion? Is it Baltimore, Maryland, New Orleans, Louisiana, or Parma, Ohio? We're talking about Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. They are different. It may look like an antebellum mansion from New Orleans, but Disney's iconic haunted house is based on the Shipley Lydecker house, which is in Baltimore, Maryland. Oh my goodness, 7% of you got that one right. That was a really tough question, and boy was it, 93% of you eliminated. But I have a feeling we're about to see a lot of people come back into the game, as well you should. This is the time to rejoin. And for the rest of you, I know it's tough to get a question wrong, but don't leave. Stick around, earn more bonus SB, and claim them. Otherwise, you leave with nothing, and nobody wants that for you. All right, we're doing okay here. We have over 3/4 of the people eliminated, right back in. That number continues to climb. Now, the Haunted Mansions in Disney World and Disneyland have different looks. They're slightly different experiences, as is Pirates. Pirates out here, you go under the berm, you go down, down, down. But in the Florida one, you actually start out at the bottom. You start out going through the area. It's built differently. Fascinating, the differences. That's why you have to visit all the parks. You Disney fanatics know that. All right, we are moving on to question number 7 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is Q7. What is the name of the terrifying clown in It? Is it Pennywise, Nickel Smart, or Dime Clever? What is the name of that clown? Beep, beep, Richie. Bill Skarsgård's version of him is definitely scary. But if you've ever seen the TV miniseries from the 90s, then you know how terrifying Tim Curry's Pennywise was. That's right, I said Pennywise. Pennywise is the answer. Pretty much everybody getting that one right. Well done. We call that the bounce back. You have a tough question, a bunch of people get eliminated, but you come back, a bunch of you rejoin. We like to see that. And then what happens? You crush the next question. Let's move on to question number 8. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. What is the term for a group of witches? Is it a pride, a coven, or a school? What do you call a group of witches? That was a witch flying by just now. It happened. The word comes from ancient Latin, but it wasn't popularized until 1921 when Margaret Murray promoted the notion that witches gathered in groups of 13 called covens. Coven is the answer. 99% of you getting that one right. Those of you who love the classic American movie, where Mark Borchardt is making a movie called Coven, because they say, well, it's Coven. It's pronounced Coven. He said, nah, Coven sounds like oven. Great movie. Well worth checking out. R.I.P. Mike Shank. All right, let's move on to question number 9. It's our second to last question worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here we go. Which Charms lollipop has gum inside of it? Is it Tootsie Pops, Blow Pops, or Dum Dums? Which of those lollipops got a little gum in the middle of it? The Tootsie Pop commercial tells you that everyone crunches down before licking their way to the Tootsie Roll center. That's right. But everyone is crunching their way to the gum in a Blow Pop. Blow Pop is the answer. 16,821 of you have made it this far, and you are ready for our final question. But before we get to that final question, you need Lysol in your home, especially during flu and cold season, because prevention starts with protection, and Lysol kills 99.9% of germs on over 100 surfaces when you use it correctly. Plus, it can earn your home some SB and earn you some SB for yourself. Here's how. Add Lysol to your list in Magic Receipts. Then buy 1 eligible Lysol product in-store at a participating retailer and earn 100 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. But if you buy 2 on the same receipt, you will earn 400 SB and get extra. You can get the spray and the wipes. You can get just some, there are a lot of choices you have for Lysol, a lot of different ways you can clean your home. You're going to want more than 1 product. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity. Please check it out after the game. Speaking of the game, we have 16,873 souls who are vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize. We have almost 32,000 of you hanging out, having fun, and have the opportunity to earn 1 more bonus SB if you can correctly answer question number 10. Here it is. In which horror film franchise are victims told, I want to play a game? Is it Psycho, Ghoulies, or Saw? Say, I want to play a game. People are kidnapped and forced to play the ultimate game of Would You Rather in this gruesome series of films. You know, I'm talking about Saw. Saw is the answer. 15,786 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize. Well done to each and every one of you. You grand prize winners are each taking home 7 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonus SB you earned along the way. Alicia Lenny 1011, you are a winner. John Kloss 088, you are a winner. Jeremy Amy Henry, you are a winner. And finally, Will Lisa 002. Congratulations to every single one of our grand prize winners, and congratulations to those of you who earned a bonus SB throughout the game, stuck around and claimed them. You are winners in my book. You have more SB in your account now than you did when the game started. And now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal, cash, or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thanks for playing along and winning, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow for another round. Second Chance Week will continue. This has been Swagbucks Live, and I am out of here.